Hello, everybody. Welcome to the quarter Valley eXTREMESLAND qualifier. This is CappingTV's broadcast of it. Today, I will be your host. My name is Brantford. I've been here a few times. It's very early in the morning for me. Usually, I wake up at around 2 p.m. So it should be interesting. The two teams playing today will be Kings and Righteous Raccoons. That is a good name to pronounce. The game will be going live shortly. We're just getting a few of the players in here. The map vetoes have been done. The 3 maps we will be playing on today shall be the first map as Mirage, and the second map will be Train, and if the third map is pulled out, it'll be Inferno. Don't really know these teams or how well they play on these maps, but looking at various sites, it's predicted that Kings will win. So I'm probably just going to back up what those sites are telling me. But this is CS. Anything could happen, really. They do look like they have a strong team, though, so we'll see. So while we're waiting for some of the players to join and for some of the game to get underway, we're gonna put on some tunes and just chill the hell out. Alright, so we're back. I hope that those tunes were nice. But we just getting the knife round here. Two of the terrorist CT sides have killed themselves already. And the terrorists are starting to kill themselves. So I guess the knife round hasn't started. Is this like a joke? Is this a gag? It might be a gag. No, it was not a gag. I think that was the knife round. What an absolute great thing to have happen. This is weird. So the game goes live. That was the actual knife round. That is the best knife round I've seen. I didn't know I was playing a Face-It game. So Raccoon's gone on the CT side, of course. CT side map, unless you fucking Virtus Pro. And it looks like Kings are just gonna pull a contact B. Tech 9 on Hate. Lycos goes down, and there we go. We're all out. And they get mowed down. Imogen last. One standing, and he's gonna fight up, but Sterling takes him down, and that's Raccoons for the first round there. Only losing 2 players, so they're gonna buy up some SMGs and some rifles. Get this. This is nice. Oh, on the boys. Alright, so here we go, coming in the second round here. And they're just forcing up. There wasn't a bomb plant, so they'd have to double eco anyway, so better to invest some deagles and a scout. Some other upgraded pistols. Out mid here. It is possible for them to go through connector and just walk on A, but of course they don't know that. So they're just gonna play slow, hope some of them push these angles. Lots of players out mid here, so I think they're gonna take mid control and try and pick a site from there. Molly's coming in from short. Takes them out of connector. Bomb's gone back. It's gonna be an A execute, I think. Yeah. So it's gonna be an A split coming in here. Contact made. Wizard with the first frag there. That's a free UMP for him. If he wants to grab it. Hats gets another. And Stuko with the third. Epic frags here from the T side. The slow strat works. Alright. Jiro going to clutch this, gets the first frag, still 3 more to find, goes down. And there is the force by win for Kings. Should be an eco coming in for Raccoons. Some pistols. And 2 rifles, 1 scout, and 2 UMPs for King's side. Wizard now making contact in apps. Smokes off truck. Random sprays on the site. It looks like they want to hit B, but I'm feeling a little in 2 minds here. So they've left bomb, they've taken mid control again. Always good in Mirage mid control. And they've picked up bomb, bomb's gonna go B. It's gonna be a mid to B. with how many people in apps? 2. Another slow strike coming in here from Kings. Might pay off, but with these pistols, you never know. Trading frags left and right here. And I know that one's in market, but they don't know where JDK is, so they should be cautious of apps. And short for this plant. Alright, he's been spotted. They know where they both are. This should be an easy round. 2 rifles versus 2 pistols, but this is CF. Beautiful. So solid round there from Kings. They kept the 2 rifles. They only dropped the scout and the 2 UMPs. So they should buy 4 rifles into this round. Yeah, 1 Mac 10 on hats. Just for that extra bank. No need for an AWP yet. And full A stack here from the CT side, even though they've only hit B. They hit A on the round they want, so never mind. Hat's gonna go through connector. No one's in there, so he's fairly safe too. Spots the guy triple. They're doing basically no damage. Well, did about 32 on yellow. There we go. They're all the frags, boys. Just cleaning up on this eco round. Last player alive now, JDK. Should be an unwinnable round for him. But if he can get at least 2 rifles to drop, because they're all quite low, and a headshot from USPS is deadly. Wizard takes him down, so never mind the eco frags. And that makes it 3-1 Kings away. Dual AWP coming out for Raccoons. Standing on Mirage, I guess, but still weird to see. A UMP on JDK, so very strange round. They're just kind of buying what they feel like using, I guess. And it looks like a full-on A execute here from the T side. Oh, Imogen takes a lot of HP down with that Inferno molly there. Wonder if that was all the Molotov that took that damage. Four on 4, so very winnable here for the cities, but they're gonna have to hurry. No kits on any of the players. They should save. Actually, nah, ninja. Well then. So there's the 4th round for Kings. I don't know what they were trying to do, but oh well. Force coming in from Raccoons now. They're not on full loss bonus yet, but next round they will be. So they'll be able to buy up some rifles again. Hopefully hold these sites. Oh, there's an instant from Kings. So they're gonna take this A site now. Kings playing this really well. Really slow, letting the counter-terrorists push them. Counter-terrorists are getting impatient and just easily taking these sites. Just really how you want to be playing Counter-Strike. They've been watching a lot of the major. Imogen missing up a spray there. Goes down, costly. Almost a silver-like spray down there through that smoke. And now Ra here, he'll have to hope that someone pushes through to the T side ramp so he can get that AK or AWP even and just save it. He might be able to get hats here. Hats isn't risking it. Hats is gonna go with his teammates. And Ra might be able to pick up the 1 AK that Imogen dropped, but the bomb might blow it away. Yeah. Unlucky there for Ra. But this should be a buy for the counter-terror side now. They should have full loss bonus. So that means they can buy AWPs, rifles, everything they need. And there should be a more convincing counter-terror side here. They're gonna put some pressure on mid here. Up, Ra gets the first pick on Wizard. No opening frags for you, my friend. Meanwhile, King's taken full control of mid. Pop flash for Hats to go on connector. No one's in there though. No one's on short either. Currently no one's watching the connector position, so he can push out there and just pick out Sterling if he really wanted to. As I say that, yellow's come around. It's been very patient here. Might be able to get a pick on yellow. Yellow takes down Hats, and it's going to be a BAQ on the other end of the site. Mollies and smokes flying in. He's heard the AWP, surely. Bragos. It's to pick on Imogen. And this will be a very clean round. Yep. Alright, taking in the last kill. Very solid round there from Ra. Getting nothing free frags. But that is the second round for Raccoons, and that will reset the loss bonus. So they've got to win this one. Otherwise it'll be another 3 rounds. Yes, Hedik, I am the caster. Alright, Sterling coming in now. He sees through the smoke, beautiful shot. They're gonna rush out mid now. Smoke them off finally, but Hats goes into the connector. Like it gets the first frag here. Yellow playing that really well. Nice and silent. Wizard left in a 1v3. He had the AWP scope in, so he's just gonna wait for him to peek. He should save here. And there's no real reason to go for it. But maybe he believes in himself. First frag coming in. Knows what the second player is. And he goes down. Another good round there for Raccoons. Keeping the 2 AWPs alive. And another buy here for the terror side. Silco going out mid here. Beautiful frag there on Sterling. That gets mid control yet again. And they're free to do what they'd like here. Yellow peeks out now. Oh, never mind, Wizard got him. Bomb's on the way in A. So it looks like it's going to be an A hit, and JDK just missed it. So he's going to go loop around back to B. And who knows, maybe he'll save. No saving here, boys. Goa gets 2 frags. JDK's coming to meet him up. Wizard in game chat, of course. But here goes Goa and JDK coming in on a retake. Tries to get a ninja. Doesn't work. Lias just wrecks him. And there's the 6th round for Kings. It's good. Raccoons can still buy into this round, which they should do. Yeah. Rush down mid though. I don't know if Kings will see this coming. Still get the first frag over at B. That brings it to more of a fair game. And the 3 players mid do the right thing and fall back. They got the 1-man advantage. They should hold that. Let's hold these sides down, let them rush in. Meanwhile, the terrorists go back out mid, full control. And the way that IS is on the way at B tells me that's going to be a B hit. Flash is coming out. No need for smokes. Some mollies. Sterling and Ra go down. Goa gets Lias. Now 2v3. And Sicko gets another frag and Goa. Good round here from Sicko. There we go. Excellent round. Now that brings Raccoons onto the save. Should be some pistol armor. Maybe rush a ramp or something like that. Nah, Raccoons is rushed out mid. They've got 1 player on A, and meanwhile the T's are all rushing out on A. It's a call. I guess they all rush back to A because they heard it. But by that stage it's too late, they've already got the site. And it should be a retake from Raccoons. Probably should just go for exits here. I don't think they'll be clutching this, and no kits, no head armor, no nothing. And nah. Image gets 2. Sterling's left in the 1v5. Then he goes down. And that's the 8th round for Kings. Nice and clean, not dropping anyone. Raccoon's gonna be able to bind into this round. No head armor, no need. No AWP either. I mean, Sicko can just do what he wants. He won't be contested by any other snipers. Let's see if someone can test him. Very widespread, the terrorists here, but the bomb's near A, so maybe they were hitting an A execute. Alright, this is gonna be a B fake. Meanwhile, the bomb and 2 other terrorists are over on A. And they've almost completely left the site. Image gets the frag over at B. The CTs notice this and they all rotate back to A. But by this time the bomb's already gone down. And there's 2 terrorists on the flank. 3v3 now. Sicko should hear him behind him. He does. Excellent frag. Holy fuck. Now they know where Sicko is, and they know the last guy's in CT. And there's a nice frag. Round there from Kings. Solid strat would be fake. And that brings Raccoons onto another force buy. Pistols, no armor. And in the meantime, Kings are probably going to hit the B side. Someone's rushing unders. JDK goes down to Image. Sicko gets the frag on Ra, and that's the B site open and free for business. Haven't pushed out yet.
Get in here and zoom in.
What the fuck?
Tell you what, my fingers are cold.
My fingers are cold too, bro. Oh, I had no idea that fucking they'd be using voice comms and we'd be able to hear them. Some great shit. Alright, so anyway, yellow van gets dropped by Sicko. Sicko's going off. Holy god. The carry. Sterling gets the bomb. No, the bomb planer, but he does get a frag on hats. And again, another clean round for Kings. A full buy coming in from Raccoons. 2 AWPs again. The dual AWP setup on Mirage. They seem to be really enjoying this. I don't know, I think just 1 AWP is all we need. Meanwhile, Kings is out mid. Sterling gets hit through the wall, so that takes him down to 12 HP. So, he's pretty fucked. Oh, Sterling. I feel so bad. He unscopes at the wrong moment. Disappointment. Oh well. Meantime, most of the terrorist players are all around B. There's only one near the A site, and it's up at A Palace, and that's Fire. Meanwhile, most of them are actually at mid. They've left bomb though, really far away from all of them. Yeah, there we go. Image starts to go from bad, grab it. And the head's near A, so it's gonna be an A execute. Meantime, JDK gets hats. Oh, 4 and 5 here. Sicko's still alive and still has the AWP, so maybe he's the linchpin to this strat. Wizard gets 1, brings it back to a 4v4. A fair game here. Sicko goes down to Ra. They left us really fine. They do manage to get the bomb down. 1v3 situation here. Wizard last alive. He should not be winning this. Oh, 1 frag. Ra gets him down. And that's the 4th round for Raccoons. That was a nice shot by Wizard there. I don't know what the hell he's waiting for. Good round. The AWPs stay alive. The 2 AWP strat seems to be the only strat here right now. They're always clutching these rounds. Another off. Jesus, the 3 AWP strat. This will be fun. I guess it's last round. No one really cares. Image gets raw. Just an AWP for every position. One mid, one A, one B. Easy strats. Most of the players are heading towards B. Sicko, I think, missed that shot. Wizard takes down yellow, down at mid. Sterling gets the refrag on Wizard. At least they're trying to trade in this round. Goa gets image. Sicko jumps out, just balls deep in it. Meanwhile, Goa holding the site, now 2v2. Hats takes down Goa. Or GOA, I don't know. Hats knows at least one's in market now. I'll flash it out. It's beautiful. Good finish there from Kings. 11-4 their way. Just Raccoons just too aggressive. Not only that, they had no mid control. And when they did, they didn't do anything with it. So didn't really play that CT side too well. That's in the past. Let's hope the T side is god tier for the epic comeback. Sicko buying up some armor. I'd imagine that most of the terrorists would buy armor. I mean the cannon terrorists. One kit and wizard. One Tech 9 on GOA. And the smoke no armor on JDK. Oh, just be an A split. Oh, Sicko spots the bomb and the other 3 players down there. So they know that they're going to be going mid. Oh, Sterling gets 1 frag on Lias. Just refrag after refrag here. Alright, so Hat's on the retake. No kit, but there should be a kit dropped somewhere if you could find it. He sees it, sweet. Just stick it, don't. Oh. That's why pros don't fake, boys. Right, Raccoon's getting that first pistol, so that means they've won both of these pistol rounds. Meanwhile, Kings has won no pistol rounds. So hopefully Raccoons can string together these next 2 rounds, and then the first gun round, and that'll lead them a strong comeback. Meanwhile, they're all out mid. JDK just jumps through. Image getting the first frag. Sterling refrags him. GOA gets Elias, but Sicko gets the refrag. Gets dropped by yellow. And the Raccoons are on the A site. The Wizard lies in wait. Picks out way too early, so Sterling just easily one-taps him. Should have waited for the plant. Hat's left in another 1v3. He should just save the scout, bring it into the next round. No point going for it. Hops for the UMP. Disgusting. Good round there from Raccoons. Getting constant refrags, just, you know, using that close range rifles, SMGs. Keeping the range with the rifles, actually. That's what I meant to say. Keeps 3 players alive, and there's the second round. They need this third round. They need the rest of the rounds, actually. Coon's buying another rifle into the game, and another SMG. Meanwhile, King's just ecoing it out, getting some pistols. Fire saving for probably an AWP for his teammate. Nah, he just can't buy. No one's on the B side, so this was an easy round here for Raccoon. Oh, why do I speak? Meantime, Kings get 2 frags, pick up a Mac 10. Oh my god. Hats goes down, and Sterling and GDK takes out Wizard. Meantime, they dropped 2 of those rifles that were brought into that round, so it's a very positive round there for Kings. Very positive eco. JDK only managed to keep his Mac 10, which is of no use, obviously. But maybe he'll be able to get a frag if he gets really up and close, gets 2 headshots. Basically, I'd have to get really lucky. Terrorist getting full mid control. Image the only one really watching mid. I was watching it from connector. Reckons looks like they're heading near the B site, which isn't heavily guarded. Sika, of course, getting the opening frag on Ra. That's taking a JDK on the other side of the map. I think Wizard spotted. Wizard gets GOA. Meantime, Yellow's got full control of B site. He doesn't know that. Popping a few cheeky fakes. Bomb finally goes down. It is a 4v2. Lias gets Yellow. Meantime, Sterling is in apps, gets dropped by Image. Kings win their 12th round. Now, it might be a comfortable force buy for these guys, depending on if JDK maybe drops 2 AKs. A few players go without armor. Yeah, there we go. Force buy coming in. Going with the Galils instead for an AWP. And it looks like full A execute. They're going to be hitting the smokes, hitting the flashes, and hitting the mollies. Wizard pushing up really aggressively here. I don't like this. This is exactly what Raccoons are doing on the CT side. Be patient, Wizard. Don't push into their traps. Alright, they're all coming at A now, as soon as they all turned away. Beautiful timing there. Wizard gets the first frag. Wizard gets dropped by Sterling. That is the A site. Oh, Image getting the spray on the site. Right through that box. Meantime, that brings it to a 2v3. 1 AWP, 1 Galil AR, and Tetris. The Galil gets dropped, and Sterling should save that AWP. He should not contest. Smart decision from Sterling not to peek out, not to throw that AWP away. It'd be on an eco anyway. I mean a buy. I mean a very horrible force buy. They have full mid control now. But maybe Image can spoil their day. One frag. GOA gets Image right up. Sicko hits the leg shot on. He's going to be forced out of his position. It's a 4v4. So Raccoons have done really well to get this into their favor. As well as Yellow picked up the... No, GOA picked up the AK. So instead of being a really shitty force buy, now it looks like a decent buy. That's gonna get something I can use to. CT's coming in for the retake here, still 3v4. Ice gets one, head to the other. And GOA is still somewhere in the side. Goes down. 14-7, King's Way. They're pulling out some really good strats here, Raccoons. It's just, well, maybe not in the force buy kind of way. The way they're playing it, quite interesting. The slow plays, setting up smokes, waiting. It's just their holds after the bomb goes down. Just losing them in these rounds. Or maybe Kings are just gods at retakes, who knows. Maybe that's how they warm up for these games. In the meantime, Sicko goes down. So does the rest of the Raccoons team. As I said, now it's a 2v2. That was just a very explosive round. Wizard gets the first frag. Meantime, Sterling 6 HP on the large rotate. Yeah. There's just a perfect example of what I was saying. They're able to get the bomb down, they're able to execute the strats, it's just after the bomb goes down, they're not able to hold the sites. Easy retakes for Kings. And in the meantime, full AKs, little bit of nades coming in. The Raccoon side. Meantime, one player at A, two at B, two players at A now. And it's gonna be an A strat, an A rush. Another just explosive round, saving their nades for the hold. Just smart. But I mean, the bomb not going in, it's giving them valuable time for the CTs to rotate. GOA gets the first frag. They should hold this. They should not lose from here. GOA gets another frag there. Ra gets two. And the third. Beautiful play there by Ra. And the CTs do not have a lot of money right now. They do not have enough to actually fully buy into this round, so it will be an eco. That's just from them having one alive, two alive, so many rounds on these retakes. But still, they are on match point, so they shouldn't be stressing. Bomb heading near B, so it looks like it'll be a B play. In the meantime, two players out on A. JDK out at Tetris. And Sterling up in Palace. Sterling, those ones in jungle after that pick on Image. And there we go. Bombs rotating back over to A. Picks, man. They do everything in the game. Dictate the sites. Dictate the plays. Now, I mean, Lias is an AK. Hatch is a scout. Lias should save the scout, the AK, and Hatch should save the scout. Bring that into the next round. You're not going to be able to buy in anywhere, but you'd have more of a chance next round than this round. Hatch has the scouts, understandable why he's pushing up. And there we go, they're pulling out the save. Smart dishes in there from King Gaming. Hatch should not be peeking. I mean, he got a frag, so that's not horrible, but he lost the scout, which means he'll have to rebuy that into the round instead of maybe buying an M4 over another teammate. Forcing up some pistols, no one going under 2k, which means the next round will be the full buy, if there is a next round. Meanwhile, T's coming out mid, full mid control, smoking off short, they're going to hit A through connector. There's only one player on the safe side. Oh, they're rubbing in the smoke! They don't even notice. Holy fucking shit. Raccoons gets decimated, and there's King's last round. King's taking out this game. The first map on Mirage. 15 to 16 to, I believe, 8. So, very interesting. The next map will be Train. Hopefully, Raccoons manage to pull out some epic rounds there. Hopefully pull out a win so we can drag out Inferno into the third map and see these two teams go at it there. We are going to cut to a break while the maps are getting changed and the teams are getting ready. So we'll see you then. Peace.
As far as I know, everyone on the team who has tried the new screen from BenQ is using the feature with 240 Hz. It's so amazing, the transition is so great.
I feel the difference instantly. My teammate also. It's very smooth. It's more smooth, more free.
The in-game experience is totally upgraded. You feel inside the game.
I really enjoy playing on the 240 Hz because it feels like the game is a lot more smoother than the 144. If every tournament uses the BenQ 240 Hz, I think that would be an improvement for all the players.
I think for me the most important when I play the game is that I feel that all my actions directly represented on the monitor. This is just another level on top of that, I would say.
It improves your gameplay a lot. You can react much faster on these kinds of monitors. And like once you play on 240 Hz, you can't go back.
Personalize the way you see everything. And then conquer. Exclusive black equalizer brightens dark scenes without overexposing bright areas. Use the S switch to quickly access the setting and switch between save modes. Adjust the angle effortlessly for maximum comfort. The best audio setting is the one you're comfortable with, so you can act and react anytime. Intuitive touch panel for treble and bass adjustment. With driverless design, you just plug and play.
loading in now. So we got Riders Raccoons versus Kings Gaming Club on train. First map went 16-7, I believe, in favor of Kings on their map choice. Now we're seeing the Riders map pick come out. This is a map that Riders has had a lot of success on, taking down some of the better teams within the region. We're looking at the likes of Tainted Minds and the new Atletico, former Dark-sided team. And this is a map that when you watch them play, you can see they have a great deal of confidence. And I think that comes down to Gyra, the IGL of Riders, and his confidence on the map. And when he's confident, the team always does well. The real downfall that I'm seeing from the boys today is that, I mean, they're playing with a stand-in and it's been really difficult. But let's see what they can do into this one. It looks like they've won the last round, so it's now in favor of Kings 2-1, and the deficit has decreased. Looks like they're going to be going for the A execute here. And Liaz has pushed, taken down JDK, given a lot of information as to where they was planning on going, I think. They know where the smoke lines up, the Kings Gaming Club. They're no rookies in this one. And the A smokes have gone down, but it doesn't look like they've actually pushed out here. Kind of left the CTs waiting. And it's a rotation onto the B bomb site. This is an excellent read here. There's no CT here whatsoever. That is some terrific gameplay there from Gyra. Calling that one. Hats, he's going to be pushing down that low ramp. He's going to take down Golo. He's just sitting in a really dumb spot there. And Hats, before he goes, manages to take down Yellow as well. And Gyra, just absolute confidence from this man right now. Picks up 3 frags. And that's massive. And here's a pretty good read on where Wizard is too. He can go for the 4K. That is just absolutely ridiculous from Gyra. That's what you want to see from your IGL. Making plays as well as calling them. That was just an absolutely ridiculous round from the big man. And JDK going for the Mac 10 buy. He's going to look to clock up some money. He only has 1950 after investing 3100 into this round. Kings Gaming Club, they tried their best there and rotated off of Liaz's read, but Gyra just 2G in the end with his calls, and it looks like they're going for a fast out A here. The mollies come down. Yellow and Sterling sitting in this team main here, thinking about it. The other two coming out from Ivy over there. JDK, Sterling twice. Gyra now picking up another one, leaving Liaz all alone in a 1v5 with his P250. Surely just trying to get himself a gun or a bit of economy damage at this stage. Not a whole lot he can do. I think they have a pretty good read on where he is. And the Mac 10's going to push. He's going to be picking up as much money as possible. That's 2 kills for JDK. Raking it in with that Mac 10. Getting as much moolah as possible. And the Riders Raccoons picking up their 3rd round. They've pushed ahead of Kings Gaming Club here. And they're going to try and take this lead and run with it. But it's the first game. It's the first buy round here for both teams against each other. Actually, second buy round, sorry. Last one, the Raccoons won. And JDK, he's going to continue with this Mac 10 into this round. That's a bold call. Let's see how it works out, Cotton. And Sterling. That is an absolutely amazing shot onto Wizard there. Looks like Wizard probably should have got that kill, but in the end, Sterling just too sharp. Thicko on this bomb train is going to pick up one. JDK's rushing him with this Mac 10. Sicko picks up a second one onto Gyra, I believe it was there. And then we got a EMAG picking up one as well. Sterling's low, so Yellow's going to have to do a lot here. And that's what he's done. He's picked up the first one. Doesn't even lose a point of health. That's a big play. And haven't got the bomb down yet. So the CTs kind of just need to chill in this situation. They don't want to give too much away. It looks like the Raccoons are just trying to search for this frag, get a bit of information as to where they are. And this bomb's finally going to get planted here. And it looks like these CTs are opting to move together. I like this play. There's a trade factor that's going to come out. And they're just going to have to pray that the Raccoons aren't playing too good of a crossfire. Yellow picks up EMAG. And he's been really good since they're in this man deficit here. And Hats, he's going to try to stick a 10-second defuse here. And Yellow's going to take him down. That's a 3K from Yellow. That was a really, really good round from the man. The stand-in. I mean, it has to be said as well. You've got a stand-in playing on your team. So it's always going to be difficult coming into a qualifier like this against some of the the best teams in the country, and throughout the pre-qualifier, should we call it, because this is obviously the qualifier. He played really well, and now he's getting the opportunity in the actual qualifier as well. I believe this is the qualifier for a LAN finals as well, so I mean that's really cool. And it looks like Liaz, he's just going to be rushing with that P250 on this eco buy, and he's managed to pick up gold, which is a really good frag, and suddenly this isn't looking too good. There's just frags going either way for both teams. And the Raccoons, they're losing to a, well, I wouldn't say losing, but they're not doing too well against this anti-eco here, so that's not a good sign for the Coons. And it looks like they're a bit confused as to they want to do here. Gyra's just kind of running around on the site by himself, and he turns, takes down Liaz. A nice flick around there. Liaz had the AK, should have picked up that kill. Gyra's low, but they're in a good position here. And Emag, he's going to run out. Lucky timing for Sterling to not get taken down while he's getting that bomb down. But Emag, he's in with a chance here, and Gyra's so low that he's only one hit. JDK just needs to stay alive here. Doesn't need to get too aggressive. But he's going to be peeking the wide angle anyway. I think he has a pretty good idea where he is, and he does. Emag picks up Gyra. JDK's there to trade it out. That's Raccoons pick up their 5th round. It has to be said that riders do well on their riders do well on their T rounds. I mean, it's not too much of a surprise to see them starting off so well. Train does seem to be quite a CT-sided map, especially in our current meta in Australia. So, I mean, for them to be picking up T rounds is really good. But that being said, they are a very T-sided team at the moment. And I think that comes down to Gyra's calling. But anyway, they push down onto the A bomb site here really fast. Liaz and Sicko have picked up one each. JDK's burned someone to death. Sterling's picked up one with the big boom. And that leaves Hats all alone with the AWP. And I did actually miss the buy into this round. Did Sicko have an AWP as well, or was it just Hats? Because if it's just Hats, I'm kind of, I'd be confused by that, because Sicko is supposed to be the AWPer for this Kings team. He always has been an AWPer. He obviously AWPed for the Vant team before this. But anyway, Yellow, nice little pop flash, get the information as to where Hats is. He's pushed up. He could pick up Yellow here. He's not looking the right way. Yellow ends up spotting him. Smoke goes down. Sterling misses an absolute sitter. And now Hats is on it. And Sterling takes him down. That's right, it's Raccoons going up 6-2. Looks like JDK, he's gone for that Mac 10 buy, and he's actually gone for that across both maps here, probably about 5 or 6 times. I won't go too high there and exaggerate it too much, but he's actually loving this Mac 10 lately against these eco buys, and obviously it's good for the cash, but it's not really working out too well for them so far. I mean, he's had a few rounds where he's got kills like this, and he's had a few rounds where he's died not getting anything. So I'd like to see the Raccoons, given they did lose the first map, just play it safe and stick to the AKs. But what do I know, as they run into this round and they're running ahead. Ooh, Sterling missing a few easy shots there. But they've run into this round, they've taken down that eco pretty convincingly. And it's 7-2. Kings Gaming Club, they've gone for a pause. This is some quality play from the Raccoons, making Kings pause. And I think coming into this, if you asked anyone, they'd say that Kings were probably the favourites. And it's good to see the Raccoons are just absolutely taking it to them right now. Some awesome play from the boys. What's everyone in the chat think? Who's taking this one out? Is it gonna be the Coons or is it gonna be Kings Gaming Club? And I'm not meaning the map, I'm meaning the series. I'd say pretty likely that the Raccoons are gonna be able to follow this through now and win this second map and take it to a third. I mean, in my own opinion. But who does everyone think? Is it gonna be a 2-0? Are Kings coming back from this, or is it gonna be a 2-1 in favor of Kings or Raccoons? Who's gonna be winning this? And as that pause on goes, it looks like we got Luca in the chat. He says he's pretty sure that Train is Raccoon's best map, and he doesn't understand why Kings didn't ban it. Well, I mean, there's a lot more than just to what the Raccoons' best map is, mate. It also could be what the Kings are confident on. They might consider themselves to be an absolutely wicked train team. So I mean, there's a lot that goes into a veto, man. You don't read too much into it. It looks like we've got a couple of Coons 2-1s in the chat. That's what I like to see. Backing the boys in, backing the underdogs. Anyway, it looks like the Raccoons have gone for a default here. They've not done anything too serious here. It doesn't look like they're going for any particular take on to a bomb site just yet. I think it's going to end up A, judging by the 3 towards ZOWIE. And I think the slow play was probably what was needed right now, just to probably play against the nerves of Kings a little bit. And Yellow is picked up a team kill there as well as one onto Hat, so it's a 4v2 situation right now. Sterling just absolutely bodied through the smoke by Imagine. And it's Goa and Yellow in a 2v4 situation, and they've all rotated towards this A bomb site, so they're going to have to pick up the frags if there are any chance into this one. Goal's going to pick up Wizard, Imagine's going to pick up Yellow, and Imagine picking up his 3rd kill of the round, takes down Goa and Kings Gaming Club. They definitely benefited from that pause. Les Karen, train is not T-sided, so 3rd map, almost sure going to be played in my opinion. I agree, man. Train is not really that T-sided, and the Raccoons have put in a fair few rounds already. But I mean, anything can happen, man. Some teams are just T-sided and can't play CT, for the life of them, and it is a team with a stand-in. So I mean, anything can happen, I suppose. I mean, I'm really praying that the Raccoons can follow it out. But let's have a look what's happening in this round. Sterling getting aggressive, picks up Hats, runs into the pallet. He'd be mad about that. Gets taken down. JDK, they actually predicted Hats' spot there. I mean, not Hats, Liaz, sorry, which is good to see. I'm not sure whether that's just a very common spot or whether they've done their homework. And they're going to be pushing out here. Liaz going down to Goa there. Wizard taking down Jaira, still alive on that site, holding them off from being able to get this bomb down. And JDK is going to take him down. He's in a really aggressive spot here. And Sicko, he doesn't miss those, takes him down. And Goa, he's moved himself to this oil train. This is a really nice aggressive post-plant position. And him and Yellow, they're going to be trying to take this one. And Yellow just hasn't moved off of that bomb yet, just sitting directly on top of it. And I wonder if this is something Emag checks. I feel like it is, but it doesn't matter because Goal's got too aggressive. He's tried to take it already, and that leaves Yellow all alone on this bomb site. Emag, he's playing around on this bomb, and he's going to take him down. And that's a 10-second defuse. Nope, Sicko's going to take it. That is 4-7. Raccoons, they've dropped a few rounds here. They're getting close, which is nice to see, but it's not good enough in the end. Kings Gaming Club picking up their 4th. So it looks like they're just going for a hard B rush out here. Straight onto side. Liaz, he's just absolutely cleaning them up. I'm not sure about the smarts in that play, but from the way I see it is that there's only so many train things you can do as an IGL before you just get frustrated and kind of call rush B, don't stop. So I mean, I don't think that that's too bad of a call there, and a B rush is a pretty standard thing to do. Yellow, he's going to pick up Wizard. Jaira, he's got himself out to this E-box brown train position, and Emag, he's waiting for him. Headshots him, takes him out, and leaves Yellow all alone with the bomb in a 1v4. And I've seen him win these. I have seen him win these. But Sicko takes him down, and it's 5-7. And it has to be said, this is quite a comeback from Kings Gaming Club. If you have a look at the scoreboard, Sicko is going 12 for 7, Liaz 9 for 8. Wizard is really struggling right now, going 4 for 10. And on the other side, the Raccoon side, I mean, it's pretty even between 10 and 7 kills across the board, which is really good to see. Everyone's holding their own. And it's finally an eco for the Raccoons. They had enough money to buy. They had so much in the bank, and it was going to be a hard task for the Kings to break the economy of the Raccoons. But they've finally done it. They've finally got them down to little to nothing. But interestingly enough, the Raccoons have gone for the armor buy. So they've gone no head armor on pretty much everyone except Gyra and the P250s. So Sterling's the only one who didn't, and that's obviously because he's the AWPer. Goa's going to pick up one onto Wizard. They're absolutely just obliterating the poor bloke lately. Sicko picks up one. JDK with his P250 is trying his best. He's going to take down Hats. And from the amount invested, it wasn't the worst round in the world picking up 2 there. Trying to keep that economy of Kings down. And if we have a look, I mean, Wizard's only got $200 left in the bank. Hats with 950. So it probably was worth just putting a little bit of money into that round. So that was a good play from the Raccoons. They've gone for the full buy. They've got the money to buy now. The AWP onto Sterling is always good to see. He's so good with it. And looks like they've gone for a steady default this round. That was a big flick from Sterling there. That was a good frag from him, good opening. And this is where we really see Riders in their prime. When Sterling can manage to get the first pick with that AWP, and he does it so consistently for the team, especially on train. And then Gyro works his magic as the IGL and they execute out somewhere. It is just magnificent to see when it goes correctly. So let's see what they're doing here. It looks like they're going to go for the A split. They got 3 towards Ivy. We saw this earlier, and when they did this earlier, they threw the smokes out and then didn't push straight away. They left it probably about 5 to 10 seconds and then pushed out and baited the CTs into the rotations and then doubted themselves, and it was a double pump. Let's see what they do this time. This time they're pushing out. There's no smokes at all. Wizard's going to pick up JDK. He's playing in Pop Dog every round here. I wonder if they've picked up on it yet. And look at these T's. They've pretty much pushed out of Ivy here. Nobody's paid attention to it. Sterling picks up that frag onto EMAG. Goal has picked up one of the Hats elsewhere. They know exactly where Wizard is. They should be able to plant this bomb. Sterling knows exactly where Liaz is coming from, and Wizard obviously giving away his position earlier in the round with a frag. They know exactly where he is. Sterling, he's got 3, he's got 4. Big round from Sterling, and that's why they saved for the AWP with Sterling. He is just such a good player when he picks up that AWP. He's so instrumental to the team. He can pick up first frags, cross the map on any map, and as soon as he does, it's just masterful to see from the Raccoons. They always predict how the other team's going to play so well after they get that first pick, and that was huge. If I had to liken Sterling to a player for the Raccoons at the moment, I'd probably liken him to Raz when he was on Parallax, when Parallax were at their best. When Raz was getting the first kill, I remember there was some crazy statistic. It was like, you know, Parallax were like 90% winning rounds when Raz got the first AWP kill, and I feel like that's what's happened. That's what Sterling is like for these Raccoons at the moment. When they get Sterling into a position where he can play his game, he plays super passive with his AWP, but he's so just amazing with it. As soon as he gets that first frag, Riders are just so likely to win the round, and that's what I really liken him to at the moment. So it looks like they're going to be moving towards B here. It is a 4v5, but the economy on Kings isn't the greatest, and we are in, of course, the last round of the half. And Liaz, he spots it so well every round. And look at this, they got all the CTs rotating to B. Not one of them is just staying at A here. And it's just an absolute shit show of bullets going everywhere, and somehow Yellow's ended up all alone. And that was a really good round from the counter-terrorist, and they have managed to claw it back. I think they were down some impossibly bad number before. It was like, you know, 7-3 or something. So they have done really well to get where they are. But of course, I mean, this isn't supposed to be a T-sided map. This is supposed to be a CT-sided map. So I would really like to see the Raccoons close it out here. They got 8 rounds on their T side, which is, you know, really, really difficult to do. But of course, as I've said several times so far, you're playing with a stand-in, and that can obviously change everything. I mean, Yellow of Funked. He doesn't play for the team, so it may be a little bit rigid and lack a bit of fluidity in their CT side. But let's see what they can do now. And it looks like they're going for a B play here, the T's, or is they going into Pop Dog? I haven't got my blue turned on, so I can't tell. All right, Hats picked up the first frag onto Sterling. I take that back. Jay, he's put himself in a nice little spot here. Picks up one. Needs to pick up a second one before he gets shot from above. It's too late. Emag's picked him up. And it's 2v3 situation. Goal's already picked up one. It's going to have to be big here. Oh, Liaz just escapes with his life there. Goal couldn't quite hit the shots there. And welcome to King of Got in the chat. Mama Sterling. That's Sterling's mum. Welcome. Yellow's going to get taken down, and it leaves Goa all alone. Dayfam's going to be trying his best. 7 HP. And he's going to go down. It was a nice try from Goa. And JDK tried his best as well in that lower position, but in the end it just wasn't enough. Kings Gaming Club just going for that all-out B aggression, and it was just unmatched. Riders Raccoons couldn't quite keep up. So it looks like Riders have gone for a force here. Gone for a bit of a force. They got 2 scouts. Interestingly enough, JDK and Goa keep the scouts for themselves. I mean, obviously they've invested the money. Sterling saves 1200-ish into this round because he's the AWP and wants to have an AWP on the first buy round. But I would think that you would still, if you're JDK or Goa, sacrifice your scout for Sterling, who is the AWPer and the best scope gunner on the team. But regardless, Goa has managed to pick up one. Gyra's picked up one as well, so it is a 3v3 situation. Somehow this force buy is just working out for the boys. And the T's are looking to run off here other than Hats, and I'm assuming that he's just going to try and keep the CTs here while the others rotate. And that'd be exactly right, except JDK, no, oh, that's awkward. That is awkward. He got caught with the bomb out. Sterling eventually goes down. Good amount of damage from not the best buy. It has to be said, but you know, the Raccoons falling short there, and they're gonna have to pull something out in this next buy round that comes up. And Kings Gaming Club, they're looking really good so far. The call, I'm not sure who the caller for the team is. I believe someone told me it was Wizard. And the calls seem to be really good so far as Hats there. Trying to keep the CTs there. Trying to keep the CTs at A, I believe it was. So I mean, good calls coming out from the T's here. Liaz has got a Glock. I rate that. I rate the Glock play. It's real tactical. Not really. I don't know how he ended up with a Glock there. Excuse me, I'm a bit sick, having a bit of a coughing fit. But anyway, it's 10-8 in favour of Kings Gaming Club, and we're finally seeing the buy round of the game. JDK is going for the ump, and I'm assuming that's because he's going to play B somewhere close, and he's gone for the utility as opposed to the M4, which I rate. It's a good call. Hats is stuck with his at Mac 10, and if we have a look at Kings Gaming Club, it looks like they're going to be moving towards this B bomb site here. That's where they're aiming to go. And Hats, he looks like he's pretty keen to drop down with that Mac 10. And here comes the execute. This is going to have to be a big round from Sterling and JDK here. Sterling with the big boomstick, and Hats is just pushed all the way through here, and he's getting caught out by JDK. JDK takes another with that arm, takes down Imagine. Gyra's picked up Sicko in the meantime as well, and it leaves Liaz and Wizard. Liaz, just look at that KZ movement there. Nearly takes down Gyra, but that was just some wicked movement. And Wizard, he knows exactly where Yellow is here. He's chasing him. He wants to upgrade his ump. But this is inevitably going to be a Raccoons round here. I think so anyway. I mean, Wizard on 13 HP. This would have to be an absolutely big clutch from a big man's. And he's going to be given this. Oh, he spotted Goa. Maybe this isn't all impossible. He's got 30 seconds to go get the bomb. Is he going to go for the knife? Oh, BM. BM. That's BM, man. But the clock is going to reach 0 nonetheless. And it's going to be around for the Riders Raccoons. It's 9-10. And they're coming back. And yellow bottom fragging for the Raccoons at the moment. The stand-in. Which I actually think is a pretty good thing from the point of view. If your stand-in is the one that's suffering, it just means that he's not fitting into the you know the structure of the team, but the rest of you are picking up the slack. So that's a good thing. And it's a full buy from Kings now. They've gone with 0 SMGs into this round. They've gone a full buy, all rifles. They're not taking any prisoners this round. They're going to be trying their best, and it's the same for the Raccoons. They're all using rifles here. Yellow, he's playing in a really close position here, and I think that Sterling may have baited them into pushing here, which will be really good for Yellow. He's in a super good spot. Excuse me. And they're going to go for the boost here. Yellow's waiting for it. Yes! Nice frag from Yellow. That's a good opening frag. And Koa getting dinked down to 14 HP there. It's kind of needless for him to spray into that smoke there. You know, we're a man up. It's not really needed, but nonetheless, he's chosen to do what he's chosen to do, and he's paid the price for it. Yellow, he's going to pick up his second of the round. Meanwhile, Jara, he spotted them down at B. That's a nice little off angle there. I really like that. And he's going to pick up a second. Sicko is all alone with that orb. He is low. And I'd like to see the Raccoons chase them down here. They can afford to lose one gun to get the AWP out of Sicko's hands. We've seen him in the past, and as I say that, he's been taken down. We've seen Sicko in the past win rounds off of his own back from having an AWP in his hand. So you don't really want to take the chance with that, and they're not going to. So they take him down, and it's 10-10. Riders Raccoon, Kings Gaming Club. It's all even. And there's a force buy for the Kings Gaming Club. They've gone for 2 Galils here and 3 AKs. I haven't played this game for a fair while now, and I'm wondering if Galil got buffed or something, because it seems a lot of teams are favouring it right now in this qualifier. And Kings Gaming Club, they've got themselves onto this site really fast here. Jira, he was in such a good spot and just gets spotted out. Doesn't manage to pick anyone up. Actually, he had, sorry. JDK, he's going to pick up Hatch. That's bombed down. That's a good spot from JDK up on top there. Sterling and him. Just a masterful duo boosting each other up. And it's all on Emag and Sicko. 2 very experienced players who've been in situations like this several times in their careers. And I'm sure they've won several of them. Yellow just needlessly re-peeking and re-peeking. Oh, and Emag jumps on top of that train. JDK, he's known to be the nervous gamer. Goes down to Sicko. And unfortunately, I think this is going to be my last round. I do actually have to leave for work. I'll give you one more round, and then I'm going to have to bail. It's 11-10 in favour of the Kings Gaming Club. They've picked that one up off of a force buy with Galils. Riders Raccoons weren't able to close it out. And they've had to go for a bit of a force by themselves, the Raccoons, with the ump and the Mag 7. Almost said Mac 10. And Liaz, he's gone for the Tech 9. Nobody really had the money to drop him, so he's going to stick with that, with the economy. Gyro playing really close to this Mac 10 now. Only tags Wizard, doesn't manage to pick up the frag. And he's moving closer and closer and closer. Hats is waiting for it. He's going to take him down. And they're moving towards this B bomb site. JDK, sorry. Just get caught a little off guard. Doesn't expect him to push. And I think this might be save time for the Raccoons. I mean, 2 rifles and an Orpia. I don't think they can really afford to lose it. And that's exactly what's happening here. They're going to be trying to save this on the A-bomb site. And it looks like the T's are going to be coming to try and steal that. Liaz, he's going to get taken down. And so is Wizard. And I think it's important to note as well, though, the T economy ain't great. 1700, 550, 1800, 1900, 650. Nobody's got that great of money. So for them to have dropped below 3 people now, they're not going to have the drops coming into next round. So that was questionable. They're not going to have... Look at that. It might be able to drop. Oh, they should be able to get the drops and still have a fair amount of economy left. Fair amount of utility. But that's all for me. Thanks for being a good audience, everyone. I obviously want the Raccoons to win. I'm a bit biased, obviously, being their manager. But I hope may the best team win. Thanks, guys.
I just pushed to talk, sorry. Didn't know that. I'm nervous. Okay, then 1 second. Okay, hi. There's my boys. One of them chucked to Molly. Very happy. I'm gonna get in trouble for doing this.
No, you're not.
The last caster was biased too.
Yeah.
Hi guys. Mitch, help me here.
Hey, problem is, I'm not really a caster. I'm a producer.
Oh shit.
Very
Sicko's
cool.
all by himself. My boy. He's going for it. Good shot. Oh, bad luck. Round goes to Rioters. See, I got this.
You got this.
Got him.
Go for it. Go crazy.
Alright, guys. Next round. Real close. Who do you think is going to win? I think Kings are going to win. Bit biased. But,
Don't be biased.
I'm not biased. Rioters have a
Yeah,
good...
That's good.
We're going good.
Yep.
I was unsure about Train, to be honest, so it's been a pretty close game.
Did you do the picks?
Pardon?
Did you do the picks?
No, I wasn't around. I was making sausages for my dog. She's sick and can only eat sausages and rice.
Oh.
We're coming on to B site. Leos has died.
Ziggy getting a nice shot on Sterling.
EMAG is planting. I don't know what I'm meant to be saying. I have to make sausages. No, not with my dog, excuse me. Sicko is coming in. It's got mollied.
Oh.
Disgusting. Beautiful. It's pretty low. No one knows where he is. Oh!
Well, that happened.
That was great.
Yep.
So it's going good.
It's 11:15.
Bad luck, Rioters. Yeah, it's
12th
been
round.
really great. Good game.
Got an AWP on the T side. 3 AKs. And a couple pistols on the CT.
Looks like a strong buy from Kings. Maybe Rioters can pull it back with those Deegs. I feel like an imposter. Literally silver. Mitch,
Yeah, hi.
you're gonna accept me, alright?
I'm accepting.
I'll learn to cast, and I'll come back in here. I'll be amazing, alright?
Okay. Believe in you.
It's just hard to work out who I'm meant to be spectating.
Side
Everyone's
waste. Can't DM you. You blocked it. How rude.
Right? No, his is Whispers on shutdown, because he mods like every goddamn CSGO thing ever. I could pretend I'm a guy, but I'm not a guy. I'm so sorry, Mr. Comic. So sorry. So the bomb is down, I think.
No, yeah.
It's not down anymore. The bomb is up. Did I say that? Yeah.
Yeah,
Emag's
yeah,
got
sure.
it. Or is the other caster likes calling him? Image.
Oh, it's so low.
Can Rioters bring this one back?
Coming in outside.
Got a good chance.
Siki onto a goer. Yeah, I think they've got this.
I'm not meant to be biased, I can't say anything.
Yes, you can.
GG. I think my casting career is about to start.
I think you're... Yeah, sure. Yeah. Yeah.
You got me in here. I told you I couldn't pronounce number 3, and you got me in here. This is your fault.
Well, you just did. Okay. Server just crashed.
It's true.
Yeah, okay. Is that GG?
Think
That
so?
is GG. Okay.
GG, guys.
Yeah. I think we're gonna, you know, take a break.
Looking for a new caster.
No. But,
No. Sticking
that
to
was
it.
a win. Who won that? It was Kings.
Yep.
Yep, Kings win. Good. GG. We're gonna take
GG,
a
guys.
quick break. We're gonna organize our casters, or our newbies. What do we call them? Biased casters. And we'll be
No, I'm not
back-
biased, I said.
We'll be back in a moment. Yeah.